planets were born out of a chaos of gas and dust. A giant disk wheeling about the infant sun 5 billion years ago. One, which came to be called Earth, began as a boiling, bubbling mass of molten rock. Over many ages, earthquakes ruptured its cooling crust, and volcanoes poured forth gases that became its atmosphere. And then the rains came, hissing and steaming off the hot surface rock, until eventually the new crust cooled enough to hold the rain in pools. The pools grew into ponds and lakes, which flowed as rivers into low-lying basins. The first oceans.
What were the early lives of the other planets like? What upheavals shaped their surfaces? Were they ever like Earth? Earth is a restless, changing planet. Beneath the crust, molten rock forces its way up from the mantle layer as lava. Long ago, lava flows also sculptured the surfaces of our moon, Mercury, Mars, and moons of the giant planets. Heat stored beneath a planet's crust changes the surface in another way, quakes. On Earth, about 20 enormous rafts of rock make up the crust. Heat pouring up from the mantle moves these rock plates around. Sometimes, as they grind against each other, Earth shivers in vibrations we call earthquakes. Ordinarily, we cannot hear earthquake waves, although we feel their effects. Scientists record earthquake sounds on a slow-moving tape of a tape recorder. When the tape is then speeded up several hundred times, we hear hours of earthquake vibrations in only a minute or so of tape time. These West Coast quakes were triggered by slipping and grinding of the San Andreas Fault in California and Mexico.
Of all the mysteries on our changing planet, the one that touches us most deeply is the creation of life. Our bodies contain atoms made billions of years ago in the fiery core of a supernova star. A drop of dew, a diamond, a butterfly, and all other life forms are made of the same matter as stars and planets. The earliest life forms we know of were bacteria and simple plant-like organisms that arose some 3.5 billion years ago. The dinosaurs are gone. Humans have replaced them as the dominant land animal. One important way human beings differ from all other living things is that we can ask questions. Questions about ourselves and questions about the other planets and the stars that lie invisibly beyond the known universe. We are finding answers by sending spacecraft across the eternally
12,
dark reaches
11,
of
10,
space.
9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.